I hope all is well and welcome back for another value-packed video. Now, in today's video, we're going to cover how to grow your OnlyFans fast with Twitter in 2022. And in case you don't know me, my name is Ethan Bayliss. I'm the founder of Altrisk, which is an agency where we help OnlyFans creators scale past 20k plus per month their custom growth and management strategies. And yeah, I'm going to be basically breaking down all of the the pitfalls that I've fallen into with Twitter, as well as how to actually optimize Twitter in the most effective way possible. As you know, I've been doing this for the last couple of years, helping OnlyFans creators actually scale up to ridiculous sums of money every single month. And yeah, these are some of the tips and tricks that I've learned when it comes to Twitter. And make sure you subscribe as well. I'm going to be dropping a video on every single platform when it comes to growing your OnlyFans, because I want to give as much value as way as possible. Okay, so let's get into it. Why should you use Twitter for OnlyFans? Well, Twitter is a fantastic platform for OnlyFans creators due to the nature of the content on the platform itself. Now, unlike most other platforms, for example, Instagram, where explicit content is strictly prohibited, Twitter actually allows this type of content on their platform. And, Twitter is fantastic in helping grow your OnlyFans, as well as it's very easy to, it offers very easy shareability. And, Twitter's easy retweet function allows your content to go viral with ease. As you know, you can easily tap into other creators' audiences out there, especially if you start networking with them and you make a partnership where you retweet each other's content, and then before you know it, you got access to thousands upon thousands of other people in different audiences, and you can grow very quickly, especially if you're producing high quality content. So we're going to get into the first strategy here, and it's to make a compelling profile. I see so many people go wrong with this, so many people. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a very quick detailed guide on how to make your profile correct from the get-go, so you don't need to worry about it anymore. So when you're creating your Twitter, you need to have a couple of foundations in place. First of all, you need to know exactly who you're targeting, because OnlyFans is like any other business. It's getting more and more competitive by the year, and you've got more creators joining, and so you need to find out a way to stand out and be unique. Now, this isn't to say that OnlyFans is ridiculously hard, because it isn't. There's still a lot of demand for these OnlyFans creators, and that demand is actually increasing as the years go on. But it is still getting more competitive as more people are finding this lucrative opportunity. So here are the basic components of a good profile. Now, the first thing is a relatable banner. Then you've got defining bio and clear call to action. Now, when I say relatable banner and defining bio, this is all relevant to the niche that you're targeting. So, for example, if you're an e-girl, you need a relatable banner for guys who are into e-girls, and you need a defining bio for guys who are into e-girls. So I've got two examples here. The first one is a girl called Leia, and as you can see, this is her profile on Twitter. So she's got 482 followers, which isn't too bad. So she's had a decent bit of growth. I'm sure she's starting to make a little bit of money from it. However, as you can see here, her banner is blank, so it's not relatable, which isn't a massive negative. And then her defining bio, she does not exist. There's no she's not calling out anyone specifically. She's just saying, click the link in my bio, I do private sales. So this is all just, her bio is one massive clear call to action. And so it's not really clear, to be honest, because it's quite long and quite confusing. She would just be far better just having to click the link in my bio, as well as a defining bio as well. So this is an example of a girl who could do some improvements on her Twitter, and she'll see a lot more success in terms of increasing followers and her overall Twitter organic marketing. Now here is another girl, and this girl is doing the two other things. So as you can see here, she is targeting people who are into anime gamer girlfriends. And as you can see, her banner is relatable to the type of person who is looking for that. And then you can see she's got a defining bio as well. She's calling out exactly who is interested in her, and she's defining herself. And the only thing she is missing is a call to action, but at least she's got the link here for people to click on. But if she just had some simple call to action saying click the link below to see exclusive content, then she'd be doing a lot more better in terms of her return from her Twitter marketing. But as you can see, she's a little bit better than this girl in terms of the Twitter profile optimization. So hopefully, that's covered that quite well. But it's very simple. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Just stick to these three things, and you need to make sure that you're calling out a specific person. Now, here is the next tip, which is to use comments to your advantage. Now, comments on Twitter are a fantastic way to boost growth because, not only will your Twitter actually reward your profile with more organic reach when you're commenting as you're being, active on the platform, but you also have the ability to get your comment seen by thousands of other people within your target audience, which is a huge opportunity to be able to comment on someone's post, and you get hundreds and thousands of people seeing that comment who are your ideal target market. So it's perfect, really. So you can do this by finding a girl who's within your niche. So for example, if you're in the anime gamer girlfriend niche, then you just find her content, you'd comment on it, and you need to make sure that your comment actually adds value. And so here are some general recommendations. So comment 30+ times a day, comment on accounts with more than 10,000 followers. Otherwise, you're not going to be getting as much exposure on your comments. You'll still get good exposure. I reckon, 1,000 minimum. You don't want to be commenting on anyone with less than 1,000 followers, but I recommend 10,000 plus followers that are the accounts that you comment on, and then you need to add some value with your comments. Now, when I say add some value, I'm not just talking about commenting directly towards the girl saying, oh, you look cute, a great photo or something like that, because that's not adding value to the target audience itself. You're adding value to the creator. So what you need to do is you need to create a crafty comment where you're actually adding value to that girl's audience. So whether you're talking a bit more about their passions in a bit more depth, or you're saying, or you're relating something that she did to what you did, and that way that you're going to be drawing people from her profile to your profile, and you're going to be growing your account like that. Because I see a lot of people just put generic comments and it's not going to do anything for your growth. You're going to be getting more organic growth from Twitter because you're engaging more, but you're not going to be tapping into her follower, market essentially. So all right, here's the next tip: the art of tweeting for growth. So in my opinion, this is the most important part of your Twitter growth campaign. And, it all comes down to what you're tweeting, because what you're tweeting is essentially what's going to get the person from looking at your Twitter to following your Twitter to go into your OnlyFans. So the trick with Twitter when it comes to actually OnlyFans is to make sure that you upload picture and video content, because it's always going to perform the best. So I recommend personally that you try and create 3 pieces of high quality content every single day, and you space this out. So you got morning, afternoon, and then evening, and you're going to start seeing great results doing this. Now, when you do upload each piece of content, make sure it's as wild and intriguing as possible. So to give an example of a piece of content that would be considered wild and intriguing, it's a video of you in the car naked would be the type of content that is wild and intriguing. So it doesn't have to be that. You can get creative with it. It just has to be something that's out of the ordinary, because you're going to see a competition, and if you're just posting what everyone else is posting, you're just going to blend in. So you need to make sure that you got that again you're wild and intriguing, because this is going to draw people towards your account, and you're going to see crazy growth. All right, and we're not here to get slow growth at all. I'm giving you the hard facts to get fast growth here. So also adding a simple caption such as what would you do if you found me like this. This will add more curiosity to your content, and the more curiosity that you got in your content, the higher your subscription rate is going to be, as well as the actual engagement on your content. It's crazy actually how well a simple caption such as "what would you do if you found me like this" performs for engagement, because it just is prompting someone to put something in and to reply back to you, and it's also prompting them to find out a little bit more about yourself. So curiosity is a great element to include within your TikTok content marketing aspect anyway. And as long as you make sure the content is wild and intriguing, you're going to be doing fantastic. So here's a little quick game plan to summarize the whole thing. So you need to make sure you make a compelling profile, which we've covered up here. So essentially you need a relatable banner, defining bio, and clear call to action, all relevant to your specific niche. And then you need to comment value 30+ times a day on profiles with more than 10,000 followers. And we've gone through the type of comments that add value. You need to add value to the person's audience, not to the creator itself. And then you need to retweet 5 times a day. This is just a standard protocol, because when you retweet other people's content, chances are they'll start retweeting your content. And by retweeting content, TikTok's going to give you more organic reach as well. And then finally, you need to tweet high quality content with curiosity invoking captions 3 times a day. And I guarantee if you stick to this for a week, you will see better growth than this. And you can get up to ridiculously like 4,000 followers on Twitter within a couple of weeks, especially if you're got the right marketing strategy when it comes to your specific target audience itself. And yeah, so this is the game plan. And I hope you guys got some value from this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, as I'm going to be dropping a ton more valuable videos when it comes to helping you OnlyFans creators. And if you are interested, you can join a Facebook group down below to get more secret tips and tricks. And then you can also book in a call myself if you're interested in my custom growth strategies and management strategies for your OnlyFans. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.